friends, MD Vegan. Yes, I want to make a fruit salad today. So I make it in an easy way. It has 3 parts. So the number 3 is a little bit a magic. Well, it's a simple trick because the 3, I want to have 3 parts or 3 ingredients at least to make sure my creations, my recipes come up with a new flavor, with new flavors. Because when you have 2 ingredients, let's begin easy, 2 ingredients only, and you mix them and you eat that, you're pretty sure to know what is what. So the unity that comes from 2 is pretty easy to analyze for our mind or intellect. So you cannot really say it's a new flavor. Or you would say, okay, here I mix banana with lemon. I taste the banana, I taste the lemon, I know it's banana lemon. And as soon as we analyze something and we understand it, the feeling is diminished. So when the feeling is not analyzable, then there's a mystery, a magic to it. We don't understand, wow, that tastes wonderful. What is it? Then the magic begins. So it's a very simple thing because mathematics tells you why. When you have 2 ingredients, the possible combinations is 1 times 2. Faculty 2 is 2. If you have 3 ingredients, there's a jump. 1 times 2 times 3, faculty 3, mathematicians say, is 6. So between 2 possible variations and 6 possible variations, there's a big lap. When you have 6 possible combinations, you don't really understand. That's not so easy. Of course, if you are a gourmet, you have a trained tongue and taste buds. If you really know how to taste really fine, then you can analyze everything. That's not the point. But in general, the idea is to create something magical, something that is really surprising you. You don't know what it is. You like it. Then you go, what is in there? Then you say, okay, there's a banana, a lemon, and maybe a hazelnut. Oh, I guess it's nice. Yeah, that's the thing I want to have. That's why 3 ingredients is the beginning for a new recipe for me, because I want to make sure this magic happens. No guarantee, of course. It has to taste good. There are so many other things that are much more important. But just to start, just to begin. Yeah, so that's the method of take 3. Why I call all my recipes in recent time take 3, because of that. I can make any kind of recipe, don't need to count the ingredients. That's not the point. I cannot do anything. I do it also for myself all the time. I make random recipes. But for this special video course, my MD Vegan channel, right now, it's all about this method. That's why I show you only these kind of recipes, because I want to illustrate how this works. And it allows me also to make a new recipe every single day. Because I have 3 parts, I don't need to think about a lot of it. So there's a lot of thinking, a lot of wondering or puzzling doesn't exist for me. It's very easy. I have a simple rule: 2 ingredients or 3 parts. Well, 1 part can also have 3 ingredients and so on. And I go. It's an easy rule to help me not to think too much. Just follow the rule. Very easy. Just to learn something, you need the rule. Once you learn it, once you know everything, you don't need the rule anymore. But to learn it, the rule is the systematic approach that it guarantees success. Without systematic approach, you cannot guarantee success. It's everywhere in life. Systematic approach. Do it regularly with a method. Yeah, that's how it works. Okay, enough of theory now. I want to go right into the matter. I have 3 parts here, I said, and I'll show you a banana mango salad. Banana mango, my 2 main ingredients, and I top that with a blueberry jelly. And before I put the banana salad, I will make a dressing for that. So I have a banana salad with mangoes, and the dressing. And on top of that is the blueberry jam. 3 parts of blueberry jelly. So I begin with the dressing. The dressing is the first part because it has to blend it twice. And I show you how to make it. Here I have banana here, 3 bananas. A banana is a nice way to make many kinds of dressing. And the special thing here with this dressing, I made it before. I combine it with hazelnuts and hemp seeds, hulled hemp. Not too many hazelnuts, yeah, just a small handful, not a half cup, 1/3 cup maybe. And 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds. And this is very nice double effect. Health effect is hemp seeds are omega-3 fatty acid. And we have 2 tablespoons of hemp seed. You have your daily need for omega-3 fatty acid, a very important nutrient we don't have in many plants. There are hemp seed, chia seed, flax seeds. Also walnuts have omega-3 fatty acids, algae, some other things have that, but not too many. So you want to make sure that you have that because it's very important for the nerves and for the brain, and so these omega-3 fatty acids are very important. Okay, hemp seed, make sure we have it. The other thing is, it tastes wonderful together with hazelnuts. So nice, and I detected it, found out recently, not too long ago. I blended a hazelnut with a hemp seed and a banana, and I found, wow, the hazelnut tastes like as if I had taken it fresh from the tree. It tastes fresh because of what is in the hemp seed, yeah? That makes the hazelnut taste fresh. You gotta try it, it's really amazing. One of my favorite dressings now, a fruit salad. So I put a little bit of water in there, not too much of course, just a little bit. And there we go. It has to blend longer, but I begin with the first blending because now it can soak a little bit. I need less blending time if I make a little pause. Now the hazelnuts have been broken down and they can soak in the nut milk. Now there's nut milk with the bananas and the water. It soaks very fast now. I wait for a moment, and blend it again, a second blending, and then it's really creamy. But meanwhile I check enough water, too much hazelnuts, or whatever. Let's see. No, very nice. There's the freshness added to the hazelnuts from the hemp seeds. I can already taste it and then there. But here again, 3 ingredients, and as they are not yet completely blended, I can still separate in my imagination. I can analyze the hemp seeds away from the hazelnuts. So the magic is not still fully there. If I really blend it up and get it totally nice and creamy in one nice smoothie, then the flavor will be one. So it sits for a while, and now in the meantime I put the main ingredients of the fruit salad together. That's some bananas and mango. I had a beautiful mango here. In this mango I could have taken the peel with. I usually take the peel off, but sometimes the mango has a nice peel, very thin and not bad, and you can take it. But here I decided to take it away, but you could. And the same amount of bananas around, round about. So 2 to 3 bananas, a nice large mango. Here we go. That's it, fruit salad. You could eat like that. You could eat a mango by itself. One of my favorite fruit, papaya also, and persimmon are one of my favorite fruits because you can each of them you can eat on their own and as a full meal. Mango and papaya and persimmons are so rich in fiber and nutrients. It's amazing, and they have a big career. They went all the planet around, and so many people are enjoying them. I guess for that reason, because they're so perfect. In a way, complete. So, mango, banana. Here. And now I will do a second blending. I have it now soaked a little bit. I do the second blending and then I taste it again. Blender dance. same thing if you have a power blender. This is a power blender. It has over 30,000 rounds in a minute or so. Very fast, or second, I don't know. It's very, very powerful. And they are more expensive. If you have only a regular blender for $100 or so, they're also good. But of course, you need blend a little bit longer. You don't get the same smoothness, the same texture, the same complete breaking down of the ingredients. That's so nice with blenders. They break down the nutrients, the cells of the plants, and then you have full amount of nutrients. You get into the system very easily, and that's a good thing. Science also affirms that, yeah. But when you have not such a power blender, you just blend a little bit longer, or you make a second blending. You blend a little bit longer, and then you stop, make a pause, taste it in a minute, and then you do a second blending, and then you have also this nice creaminess, because that makes a big difference. So just an advice, a tip: if you don't have a power blender, you want to try the second blending more often. So first I have to taste it. That's the big thing here. It looks very nice. Sometimes I have to add a little bit water. It depends. Too many hazelnuts, for example, can make it a little bit coarse. It's a little bit coarse then, and then it doesn't taste that well. And then you always have that separation of the ingredients. When it's coarse, you feel the particles, and then you know it's not one. So a little bit of water sometimes can change a lot, but I advise not to take too much hazelnuts, because when you blend the nuts and the bananas, you get this nice creamy banana milk, kind of. But if you take too many nuts and you have it too coarse, it's not a milk anymore, and it falls apart. Then you need less nuts or more water and longer blending. So not too many nuts. The flavor is there anyway. Let's taste it. Yeah. And a very small amount, just a little bit. And one more blending to get it a little bit creamier. You always have to check. I don't need, another thing is with 3 ingredients only, like with this dressing, you don't need to be so specific, so peculiar about the measurements, A small handful of hazelnuts, a little bit more, a little bit less. Is the hazelnut a little younger, a little bit older, fresher, drier? You can't tell ahead of time. You need to taste it. So the about measurements, as I showed you, is enough for this kind of easy recipe with 3 ingredients only. Very easy to determine what's the wrong here. A little bit more water will do the thing. Let's taste it. What a difference. Small amount of water. I couldn't have known that before. Even with precise measurements, I couldn't have told. Yeah. Depends on the bananas, how dry they are. They're all different. You have to always watch your fruit, the kind of fruit you have at home, and then you put the about measurements, and then you fine tune. Now I show you. This is a wonderful dressing, really highly recommend you try that. It's so nice. It's delicious, it's wonderful, creamy, light color, makes it beautiful for the fruit salad, you see. And it's so healthy because you have this omega-3 fatty acid. It's a wonderful thing to do. Love it. So now, fruit salad is done, and I will proceed in a fruit in a glass to serve it to myself, to show you what it looks like. But I want to make a third part, as I said. I make a blueberry jelly. Yeah. So in a moment I come back, I have to cleanse this, and then I put the blueberries in. See in a moment. Yeah. Is it clean? This kind of, so I like raw food so much. You just put a little bit of water in there, hot water, maybe a little bit of soap, wash it, dry it, it's done. It's a very, very easy and time-saving way to cook. So now the blender is done. I need my blueberries. Here that is a cup, I would say a cup of blueberries, and they have been thawed. They have been frozen before. I thawed them in a water bath. And you have this nice, I show you the juice. Yeah? It comes out when you thaw the blueberries, there's juice, you see. That's very nice because it makes it the nice texture. And the blueberries, I recommend a cup daily. A handful of blueberries daily and you get a better brain. Science says you get older. They are the healthiest fruit of all fruits. Blueberries are the healthiest. From the health perspective, of course. Yeah, not from Ayurveda health, for example, traditional health, knowledge, sciences, arcane science, all that. They are different because they look at the individual only. So for every individual, they would say, blueberries are not good for you today. Don't do that now. Medical science from the West, modern science says, oh, average personality, average society, average people need to eat a cup of blueberry each day, every day. Then you get healthier. Most people get healthier. So that's a little bit different approach. You have to see when somebody says something is healthy, then you have to wonder what is he talking about. So maybe not everything is healthy for the same person. But in the average, our medical doctors say this is on a base of an average for the whole population. So that's different, a different approach. Just to understand what healthy means. And from this perspective, a general perspective, blueberries are the healthiest of all fruits, for all people. So we should all eat a cup of blueberries every day. Don't take me too serious, okay? So dates here make it delicious because blueberries love sweetness. Tastes so nice together. So I put a lot of dates in there. I have here 8 or 9 dates and half a lemon. Also lemon is perfect for blueberries. Half a lemon is enough to balance the dates and bring out the perfect blueberry flavor. Just a little date and lemon with miracles. You could also add cinnamon, perfect for blueberries. Cardamom, very nice for blueberries. There's another recipe in my YouTube channel where I have this blueberry jelly with cardamom and cinnamon. You can try that too, but it's for today. I keep it easy. Just dates and lemon, blend it up. And your dance. One very interesting thing about blueberries is that they have pectin. That's a certain kind of fiber. It's also used as a thickener. And this pectin fiber is super healthy. That means when you blend the blueberry, it's also in oranges. Same thing. Blueberries have even more. When you blend oranges, it turns into a little bit gel. Just blending oranges. So interesting. And the same with blueberries. Here, you see? It's a little gel-like. Yeah? Who would have thought? It's almost a gel. Can you see? Very thick and creamy. Gels up a little bit. And it can even happen that if you make blueberry smoothie, set aside for a moment, and make my bowl, my glass for the breakfast. Here I take my spoon and just toss everything, the bananas and the mangoes and the hazelnut hemp seed cream. Put some of it in a glass. Push a little bit. Ah, that is so nice. Mangoes, delicious by itself already. Wonderful fruit. And then in a fruit salad, make it with so much love. And it's such an experience. So let's see. I just put the gel on top. Yeah, it runs. It's ready, I can show you. Oh, the flavor. I can already smell it. So nice. Here. That's all I have to do now. Took a little bit longer because I have to explain everything. I would like to explain everything. Yeah. And now it's done. I can enjoy. See, that's all. It's so easy. And such a difference here. It's such a nice new recipe. It's very simple. And it's super delicious and healthy. It's a whole breakfast. And what can I ask for more? I asked you, I say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, like it, subscribe, and be vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.